Infowars.com, I'm told. Is it up now? As we speak. It's going up as we speak. I was told it was going up. Can we call Rob Dew in? Drum roll, please. I'm skipping this network break. This is so important. Because this is going to be a day long. Remember, this is important information. And I met this morning, and I met during the show, and I met 20 minutes ago, and I was told that as we speak on Infowars.com, that this video was going up because I want the radio listeners, thank you, a giant, massive group of patriots of every race, color, and creed that love freedom to get this out. We're going to air this here, but if you're a radio listener and want to see it and share it, General warns Hillary is psychotic. Top military officials warn Clinton is unfit to be president. And this ties into her having a latest breakdown where she came out and said, let me quote her exactly here for you, "Why aren't I 50 points ahead?" So here's the evidence of this woman bombed out of her brain so she doesn't have convulsions every 15 minutes. They have heavy, heavy drugs. I got to hand it to her, battling through, fighting through it, wearing her little Maoist outfit. This is Hillary Rodham Clinton. This is the compilation. We're premiering now. Just went live on Infowars.com. We're putting it on Facebook. We're putting it on Twitter. I want a maximum push. Top generals warn she's psychotic. They're claiming Trump's going to cause a nuclear war when he's wants détente, and all these foreign leaders say this is great. When he had the proper strategy to take out ISIS, now being followed. When he was against the Iraq war in 2003 and Hillary was for it. He's the warmonger. They made that up about Barry Goldwater when he was anti-war. When it was LBJ starting the wars. Same deal. No, you're the one that the actual generals are worried about with the nuclear buttons. Let's go ahead and play the clip.
Hillary Clinton, she is unfit to be president of the United States and commander-in-chief. If there was a temperament problem for anybody who watched the commander-in-chief's town hall a week or so ago, now you saw the temperament rise up in Hillary Clinton. And you saw her when she stood up on the stage there to argue with the individual, the great, I believe the gentleman that asked the question was out of the Navy or a Navy veteran. You know, tough question, and she lost her temper. She lost her temper, and that's something that I think we have to pay very close attention to. We cannot have that kind of judgment in the White House.
As a naval flight officer, I held a top secret sensitive compartmentalized information clearance, and that provided me access to materials and information highly sensitive to our warfighting capabilities. Had I communicated this information not following prescribed protocols, I would have been prosecuted and imprisoned. Secretary Clinton, how can you expect those such as myself, who were and are entrusted with America's most sensitive information, to have any confidence in your leadership as president when you clearly corrupted our national security?
Well, I appreciate your concern and also your experience, but let me try to make the distinctions that I think are important for me to answer your question. First, as I said to Matt, you know and I know, classified material is designated, it is marked. There is a header so that there is no dispute
and it was marked.
At all.
It was marked.
What is being communicated to or from someone who has that access is marked classified.
And more emails are coming out.
And what we have here is the use of an unclassified system by hundreds of people in our government to send information that was not marked.
That's the model. They all commit crimes, so it's okay.
There was no statement, top secret, secret, or confidential. I communicated about classified material on a wholly separate system. I took it very seriously.
A secret system.
When I traveled, I went into one of those little tents that I'm sure you've seen around the world because we didn't want there to be any potential for someone to have embedded a camera to try to see whatever it is
like
that
the guy
I
running the gas station when you put your card in with your credit card.
Designated, marked, and headed as classified. So I did exactly what I should have done, and I take it very seriously. Always have, always will.
Sir, thank you. Thank you.
And how did you talk about Senator Warren? Did you talk about vice presidential possibilities?
I was very proud of
that. Senator Warren. Did you talk about vice?
Hillary acting like a clown, videos of that. Radio listeners at Infowars.com. Get the full video.
You okay? Keep talking. You handle it. We're not going anywhere.
Okay, here we are.
Marsha Fudge for hosting us.
She's totally insane. That's a monster. That's what evil does to you. Here come her babies. She's about to give birth. Ah, thank you, Master. Oh. Oh. Ah. Mommy. Oh, thank you, Mommy. The planet is ours. Oh, little green goblets. Hillary didn't fall down. Why, just look at her fall flat on her face. More at 9 on CNN. We don't lie. We're the Clinton News Network. Look, boom. Ah. Slow motion enhanced. Hillary falling down. But they just said she wobbled. She stumbled. She didn't fall down. Those conspiracy theorists, those enemies, lied. Hillary's never been stronger. Did you hear she climbed Mount Everest last week? She did, actually. It's true. She climbed it with Jeff Galifianakis. Enhanced of the feet behind her being drug into the vehicle. Emblematic fall of the New World Order. A portent. An omen. A tea leaf. A rune. A signet. A symbol. A sign. A star. The scum of the globalists will rule no one. She's coming out saying she's fine. No one's around her. Everyone's blocked off. The child runs up to hug her.
What happened?
It's not staged.
It's a beautiful day in New York.
We don't lie here on the Running Man.
You can put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables. Right?
And she can put us all in there.
The racist, sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
Hillary for president!
Installing 500 million solar panels. Building a cleaner, more resilient electric grid. Not hold you back. But as you know better than most, tuition keeps going through the roof and debt keeps piling up.
Boy, we have 63 days to go.
It's 46 now, sweetheart. That day she was in the tent for 45.
Enough. A 4-year degree should not be the only path to a good job in America. About how hard it is to balance the demands
This is
of
her
work and
eyes
family
pointing
in
different
today's
directions.
economy. Families look different today than they did decades ago. I think we can all agree. Most need 2 incomes just to get by. And bargain collectively. And I will fight back against so-called right to work. Right to work is wrong for workers and wrong for America.
She's clearly nuts in this latest
Now,
video.
having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask?
Who is this new woman?
Well, the choice for working families has never been
Like
clearer.
an alien.
I need your help to get Donald Trump's record out to everybody. Nobody should be fooled.
We'll be back with the rest of it. I mean, she is whacked out of her gourd. 4th hour coming up, Infowars.com/show.